shake, shake, don't be late. Taka, taka, one another, puffer, puffer, chuff, chuff.
Hey everybody, it's Thomas Trains 32 here again. I'm back. It's just about 2 a.m. in the morning, and I'm kind of running on a tight schedule here trying to get this part 2 filmed. So anyways, I'm here. So anyways, we're gonna let's get started. So we're gonna start with our first one over here. And yes, it is stormy outside. Okay, so this is our first one. Now this is one of the newest characters from Digs and Discoveries. Her name is Gina, and she is also an Italian engine from Italy, and actually it turns out Thomas ends up meeting her in the film. Great film, extraordinary work. Couldn't go wrong with it myself and all that. So anyways, first to start, here's the box. Same box, all that stuff, same box, same display technique, that kind of stuff. Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna open this up here. And in case you're wondering where I got these, I've managed to accumulate these on eBay and Amazon over the past few months or so during the quarantine. So I kept myself busy in some way. Okay, let's open her up. And like I said, Gina is an Italian engine. And also I mentioned in my part 1 that I'm half Italian on my dad's side of the family, so yeah, this is a really special moment for me. Okay, so here we are. Of course, there's the usual manual, same thing. Okay, so here's Gina. So we're going to get down to some features here. So this is, of course, the engine right here, Gina. See, she's got like the nice green and red kind of colors there. Red wheels, green side tank, cab, and boiler. The brass lining. Of course, her funnel is somewhat a funnel I had never seen on the other engines before. I believe Hero's funnel looks a bit like this. I'm not sure, but this one's a bit shorter. His is a bit taller. And these, and of course, a brass dome. And of course, it says Gina on the side here and the other side. And as you can see, she's definitely an Italian-built, designed engine, as you can see by her colors and her facial expressions and her styles as well. And of course, couplings, same thing, except for on the back of the cars. So you can see they match the chassis, and they match the chassis, the color of the chassis. The ones back here don't move, but the ones in the front move. Anyways, first, this is her. So this is, of course, she has, these are her mining cars that she has. This is the spinning drill car. You can see it spins. And I don't know if this comes off. Actually, that one doesn't come off. And of course, it's a red car. It depicts like a generator or something. And of course, when it goes on the track, course, spins the drill bit there that's on the front there. Of course, you can see the designs of like the system and like the hydraulics and the electronics and all that stuff like that. And of course, here we got the yellow freight car, which is like a little yellow freight car here, and it's got an extra spare drill bit. This is like a special piece, and the looks of it, this piece fits right on the end. Or maybe it, or actually no, maybe it doesn't. I'm not quite sure. We'll find out. Oh, and of course, and it does. Okay, so as you can see, it fits on there and it spins around. And of course, it pops off like that. Yeah, little spirals inside there, and you got like the little depicts like the markings for the drill and all that. So this is like a little bit to like hold it in place. Just couple it back up there. Okay, so wheels. Now, wheels, they're black wheels, black chassis, same colors, they match. This one has a red chassis which matches, which the generator which blends in with the color of the generator. Of course, this wheel back here spins the drill there. Pretty unique thing. They're putting a lot of these mechanisms on most of these, so you don't really even notice it. Very unique design, a nice unique Italian design, as you can see. Coupling rods, of course, coupling rods and tread are the same as usual. Okay, and there's Gina. And there you have it. There's Gina. Okay, now we're going to move on to number 2. Alright, and here we are. Now this is called the Monkey Mania Thomas. Now I haven't really seen this in... Actually, no, wait a minute. Come to think of it now, I've actually seen this one. It was in the Big World, Big Adventures movie, I think. Also, he's been featured in some clips. Some clips here, on and off, here and there, and stuff like that. So anyways, of course, the box. Same thing as the box. You got the extra ones in the back. And I showed you those in the previous video, yeah? And this one I'm showing you right here, yeah? Okay, so we're gonna open her up here. Of course, it says as seen on the show there, so yeah, that makes sense. Total sense there, yeah. Okay, we're gonna open it up so you can see and get a better look. There's the manual crumpled up as usual. Okay. And of course that comes with this plastic cover to protect, I guess, and the, yeah. Okay, so here we are. Here we go. So of course, here's Thomas. He's got like a little bit of a gold detail right there, gold on top with streamers, and a gold number 1 with a special thing around it. Here. And then he's got a gold crown, as you can see right here in the front and the back. Of course, that kind of gold look. Now, couplings are the same. And of course his wheels are, now as you can see, he's got the side tanks are blue and the wheels are blue. Coupling rods, same old thing. Now we got the two freight cars. We're gonna start with this green freight car here. So we got this one's got like vines imprinted on the sides. It's got the little monkey here. And now, based on what I've heard, there's a set called there's like a Monkey Mania Thomas set that's out, where I guess you can like hang these or something in the trees on the set there. They're like these are like looped around for like little hook things. You can like hang them and stuff like that. So that's pretty good. That's a pretty unique thing about it. And now here's the orange one. Here's the orange freight car. Of course, with the vines imprinted on the side there. And of course on the back there, so all around. Except for the front and back don't have, but the sides do. Yeah. And of course, monkey pops out. As you can see here, it's got the little holes there and the little knobby things there to secure it in. They should have came out with that a long time ago, and they're just coming out with that now. Very unique design, especially Thomas with the crown. They're having these special edition Thomases out with like the different details and stuff, which is actually pretty unique. And as you can see, he's got like the red lining there, the red tang lining there, along with the gold, which actually makes it look a lot better. A very unique design, very well detailed, especially these little monkeys here. Very cute. Definitely a good idea that they came up with that. Pretty interesting. Of course, his facial expression is different because he's acting important, like he likes to do as the usual cheeky tank engine would like to act when they're given something important to do. So there you have it. There's Monkey Mania Thomas. And also a very unique design, a very interesting idea, I must say. And yes, I am whispering because it's late at night, and I'm on a tight schedule. I want this done before the 31st. Okay, so now we're going to move on to number 3. Alright, here we go. This is the Armored Thomas. Now, this was featured on the Digs and Discovery right here. As you can see, he looks like someone you'd see from like the Roman Empire or something, like an Italian emperor or something like that. I don't know, maybe something like that. And of course, the box is the same. Front to back, yep. Okay, so we're going to open this up so you can get a better look. Of course, there's the user instruction booklet there, yeah. Not really important. Okay. Okay, so very unique design, very interesting compared to the other ones I've showcased so far. Okay, now we're gonna get down to some very important features here. Now he's got like the like it's like a Roman knight's helmet on top, on the front there, and it looks like, oh, and of course this pops off and it pops back on, a very unique feature. And of course his facial expression, he's shocked, obviously. He's got this special, and of course his number one's gold with like a goldish, brownish, orangish, or like a beige plate or colored plate around it with like this medieval side coating here. Now he's got like the like a cape up here, something like that. There's a special badge, like a crest they call it, something like that. Of course, he's got the blue. His blue side tanks are there. He's got like the blue there. These are like the side coverings and all that. Like that. Blue wheels, coupling rods are the same. He definitely has the outlook of a Roman, like a Roman knight, like someone you'd see from the Roman Empire or something like that. Of course, in Italy. All right, now we're gonna go to the back car right here, the first car. Now you see it's got this old statue. It's in like it's a golden lion statue. I believe this is an Italian lion statue because you see a lot of these in Italy, I think. I suspect, or something like that, yeah. And of course he's got the shield with the number 1 on it and the sword with the statue look-alike there. And of course this just pops off. Little holes down underneath there, and they attach on these little knobby things and stuff like that. So to secure it, very interesting. Now back, and of course it's a red freight car with the black chassis with black wheels. Couplings match the chassis. The undercarriage there, couplings are the same, gray couplings. All right, now we're gonna go back to this car, the second car. This is like a darkish blue, a dark blue car. Now, this looks equivalent to the color of Vinny, I believe. I think, if I'm correct or not on that, I'm not sure. But anyways, yeah. So of course, now this is a gold treasure car, and of course the gold pops in and out like that. Now it's all flat. It's all open underneath there. There are no holes or anything, but you got these little things in here, these little knobby things, so you can put whatever you want in there. It doesn't always have to be this. It can be anything you want. And of course you got the little grooves there to match the wheel arches, like the hubcaps, like the wheel arches right there. That right there, yeah. And of course it fits back in. And of course it's black chassis, black wheels, and the black coupling. Of course the gray couplings are different, they don't match. Yeah, oh, and of course, as you can tell, the cars and the engine are very small compared to the original ones. These are different ones, these are the new ones, so they're very smaller. They're very small. They're much smaller than the other ones used to be. Very like a nice, and then of course, he's got like a very nice, unique, like Italian, like Roman Empire design, like, you know, equivalent to like a Roman knight from the Roman Empire. Very interesting. So there you have it. There's the Armored Thomas. And once again, very unique design and a very unique idea. All right, here is number 4. Here we are, Animal Party Percy. Now, as you can see, there's the box is the same. And now this was seen on the show, and I believe I showed you this one already. I suspect, yeah. And so of course, yeah, there we are. There's the other ones on the back that I've showed you previously. Okay, we're gonna open this up here, and then we're gonna get started, and you can have a better look at it once it's out of the box. And if anyone doing this one-handed, press down this tab and then lift the tape up. That's not meant to happen, but okay. Just for now. Alright. And the usual manual there. Yeah. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna start with Percy up at the front here. Now he's got it's somewhat like of a I can't tell if it's like it looks like a leopard kind of print there. And as you can see, he's got the whiskers and stuff that like a tiger or like a lion would have, like some kind of leopard would have. So you can see there, he's yellow on top with a bit of the green blending in, and he's a little bit orange on the side there, orange reddish, something like that. And of course the back is fully yellow, along with the leopard print on both sides. Very unique that they thought of that. It's got like the animal face and all that. Of course the wheels, same different wheel, same colored wheels, green wheels. The tread and the coupling rod there. Now, here is the first car, the green car. Now, this car looks equivalent to the narrow gauge cars that you would see on the narrow gauge railways. But since they changed the design, this is what they look like. But also since being that this is like an animal car. Anyways, but let's get down to this. So this is a green, like little cattle car. It's got black chassis, black wheels, the gray coupling in the front, and the green sides here for the car itself. And we got a zebra here in this one, with the little holes under its feet there, so you can fasten it back in. So very unique. You got the zebra. And he fits right in there. Very fast and very secure in there, so he doesn't move anywhere. You can pick up like that. Very easy. Very unique. And the zebra and the design. And the zebra's design is pretty thorough. Pretty interesting. Yeah. Now we'll move on to the second car in the back. This is a red cattle car. It's a red freight car with black chassis, black wheels, the black coupling in the back to match the undercarriage, and then of course the silver gray coupling here in the front there. Yeah. And this one comes with a camel. Of course, you can see the camel, very well detailed, very accurate. He's got the little holes in his feet for the little knobby things down here. And of course, this one comes with no plastic coverings, obviously, like the previous one did. And of course, you can see here's the packaging, and actually they've made it so it can evenly fit right into the spots here. It's actually pretty interesting that they do that. That's proper packing right there. proper packaging, as so to speak. So, just do a quick from the back to the front. Very unique. It's a very like safari slash jungle type of look. You know what I mean? Like a very it's got that safari look on it too, like an actual zoo train look. Very unique design. I'm really impressed with the little features that they added on here. Before you never saw this, but this is very interesting. Very accurate, very neat, very clean, very extraordinary, I say. I'm talking too much now. I'm just rambling on now. Let's move on to the next one. So there's Animal Party Percy. Must say his design really depicts an animal party, so to speak. And also, should I mention, he was also seen on one of the episodes too, yeah. Okay, so number 5. Here we are, we're moving on to number 5. Okay. Okay, here we go. Here's number 5. This is a new character. He was from it's called the Great Railway Show, I believe. That's the movie. And I've seen it before. He is an engine from Australia, and he's been featured in many other small clips on the Thomas and Friends YouTube channel, which I've seen many times. He is this very nice engine. His name is Shane. He's from Australia, and I've seen him in many clips with 2 coaches that he pulls. They match his color. Now he's like a tourist engine or something like that. But anyways, we're gonna open him up here. But before that, get to that. This is a single engine. Of course, the box depicts the single engine and all that stuff. This is engines that just the engine with no cars, accessory pack or something like that. So here we are. I'm gonna open her up. Instruction manual there. Okay, so let's get started here. So this is Shane. Now he has the equivalent look to Vinny, I believe, one of the other engines. I think Vinny's an American engine, I believe. Anyways, so he's definitely got the Australian type colors and looks on him. He's got it's somewhat of a streamlined boiler, I think. He's got and of course you can see there's really no buffers on the front there. Yeah, so he's got no buffers on the front. It's like this big buffer beam or something like that. And he's got little steps there because this is a big engine, so crew can walk along there and stuff and all that and check the things that need to be checked and all that. So he's got steps there on both sides. The side steps to climb up there as well onto the chassis there. Yeah. Very streamlined look. He's got the switch. There's the cab. It's got the little steps there. Now this looks equivalent to yeah, definitely looks like Vinny's shape almost from the Great Railway Show as well. And it says SAR on the side of his tender here, so the Southern Australian Railway. Wheels are the same. black undercarriage, black chassis. The couplings and the wheels match. This is, and then of course the tender here. Got the tank for water and the coal in there. This looks like a pretty interesting design for on the tender there. Congratulations to them on that. The coupling, of course. As you can see, his facial expressions. He definitely has the Australian facial expression. He's got the numbers 520 up top. He's got a headlamp right there in the middle, and 520 on label on each side. There we go. He's got like this black lining for like the boiler and stuff like that. It goes all around there really. And he's got a funnel, which is pretty smart. Actually, if that's like a funnel or some type. He's got no dome. Actually, well, the dome and stuff are back here. So like a small funnel or something like that. Very unique. Black wheels as well. The coupling rods are the same. Very interesting features. He definitely depicts an Australian-built steam engine from the looks of it. And of course he's got 520 on this side there with the yellow stripes going around him. And the same thing on the tender. Oh, he's got the detailed headlamp and the ladder on the back too, and the buffers in the front here. Now on the back and front here, there's no buffers. It's just the buffer being kind of. He's got like the little thing there, whatever that is, I'm not sure. So yeah, he's got like a little kind of like an arch design underneath. As you can see, it perfectly aligns with the wheel in the front, but in the back it doesn't. Of course, on the same side, same thing. So yeah, it's very unique design, very interesting. Depicts a real Australian like heavy freight engine too, and that's what I tend to look for in the series. Engines that can pull big freight trains and all that stuff, because in my previous videos you've seen that. So anyways, that's Shane, and I would say Shane's, I would say that Shane is an Australian name, I believe, I'm not sure, but definitely sounds like it. Okay, so that's number 5 done there so far. Okay, we're going to move on to number 6 now. This is another character that's based off of the movie Thomas and the Great Railway Show. Okay, here we go. Number 6. This is Etienne. Now he is a French electric diesel rail car. From the looks of it, he's an electric train, as you can see. And of course, he was featured on the movie Thomas and Friends and the Great Railway Show with Shane and Vinny and many others. I don't know if there's an engine named Paul. I'm not sure. I'm not quite sure. Anyways, I'm gonna open it up here. Take it on out there. Of course, here's the manual there. This actually would make a good display, I think. If I'm correct on that, I'm not sure. Okay, so some very interesting and unique features about this one. He's got like a modern kind of look to him. He's got the blue lining there with the arch right there at both ends, and they perfectly match the wheelbase somewhat. Maybe if it was like up further, I don't know, but yeah. He's got these 2 motors. I think they're like motors or electric traction motors, something like that. And of course, he's got Etienne right there. Right based on the side, as you can see, it's written on the side there. And of course, both sides there, that was a bit upside down. Also very, very lightweight, as usual, just like the other ones, yeah. And now, as you can see, he's got round windows on the side here, equivalent to what Daisy looks like. He's got like, she has the square windows, but he has the round windows. These are like the futuristic kind of looking windows here. He's got some square windows in the front for his cab. As you can see in the top, he's got like the two little connectors that connect to the overhead wires up above, up top there, and a red wire here, something like that, that goes from both of these and then connects to the engine and stuff like that. A little hole there, I don't know what that's for, but anyways, and of course the switch is back here. And he's got no coupling rods, but they're the holes there you depicted that you can't, I guess if you want to put coupling rods there, you could. You'd have to probably do some work there. Some filing down, some soldering if you want to, something like that. Fine coupling rods, which however you want to do. And of course he's got the buffers on the back. These are the white buffers, and the front too. And he's got these little things there, I don't know, maybe they're like a double buffers or something like that, I don't know. He's definitely got that modern look front and back. And of course he's got like a little French mustache there, definitely depicts someone who's French. Yeah, so yeah, he's definitely a fret based off of a French built electric train. Most of the trains actually in France are based on this on a design similar to this, I believe. If it did, I mean, to those of you who have been there, you've probably seen stuff. You know, you've probably seen what their electric trains are like. There, yeah, what they look like there, yeah, something like that. And so, very unique, futuristic design, equivalent to the other electric trains that you'd see throughout France and Europe. Very futuristic look. And of course, the facial expression is very interesting. He's got the two windows in the front. And of course now with the, so typical, very unique design. So there's Etienne, that's number 6. Etienne, they call him. Okay, so now here's the number 7. Here we are. This is Kenji. And now he is an electric speed train, I believe from Japan. And he was based in the Modern Machinery and Marvels, where they do like a big exhibition on futuristic things. Of course, there's the manual there as usual. After that, yeah. Okay, so here's Kenji. Now this is also electric. He's a battery-powered engine, from what I've heard. It's got the very nice aerodynamic, sleek, shiny, gray, futuristic engineering look. All front and back. The cars, the engine and the cars are both matched the same length. Very interesting. The wheels are different. The windows, everything like that. Doors, very futuristic design. You can see his blue on the sides. You got the blue underlining. It's equivalent to the American passenger trains and stuff like that, I believe. The electric ones you'd see in the U.S. He's a round face, very nice look. The eyebrows, the facial expression, pretty darn good. He's got the cowcatcher plow in the front, and these little things to connect to overhead wires if there are some. But he's a battery-powered engine, obviously. So yeah, back doors, stuff like that. Equivalent to the subway doors you'd see on the subways in New York. Same style doors, same style coaches. Yeah. So yeah, there we go. So there you have it. There's Kenji. And then once again, a very unique, futuristic engineered design, I must say. Okay. Okay, so, well, folks, that's all. That's it for now. Thank you all for watching this video. I will be posting more reviews in the future. Due to the discontinuation of the TrackMaster series, I will be showcasing older items from past years that I haven't really bought yet, and I will be showcasing those. Anyways, thank you all for watching. 2020 has been an interesting year, battling with COVID and all that. You know, this is a hard time for all of us, and we're all going to get through this. And of course, once again, thank you so much for watching. I will be posting more videos very shortly. Anyways, this is Thomas Trains 32 here, and thank you all. Anyways, I will be back with more videos. Okay? Anyways, this is Thomas Trains 32, and to everyone out there, I'll be back. So anyways, I will see you soon.